I've paid it off twice, and that's what I spent time figuring out. I was actually ready to train like an hour ago, but I was stressing myself out, so I was making sure that my credit card was paid off, um, which it is. I paid the payment twice, so I have a negative balance because I'm an idiot. But I'm ready to train. I'm skipping the light day that I originally had planned today and just moving to the next day because I just feel really motivated to train. I kind of want to leverage that, but still doing the normal like thing I have planned. So I'm gonna work up to 90 on the no foot snatch for three doubles, and then some power clean and push press. But jump up 10 kilos from last week and go to 110 for um, three sets of 1+2. So one power clean, two push presses, and then we'll see how back squats feel. That is a lift, excuse me, that I might push until tomorrow if the first two are taking a long time, or I'm just not really feeling it, or if it feels a little wonky. But in a perfect world, I'd get up to 225 and attempt that for a triple, but I'm not quite sure about that. And then because normally today I'd be doing the ab wheel, I'm going to make sure that I do that today because I think that's a good thing for me to maintain because it is something that is just good for the tummy. But also, if I don't do it consistently, then I get so sore from it that it makes me feel like I'm dying. But I've been warming up while I was on hold for a while, so I'm actually ready to lift. I've been ready to lift. So we're going to move the bar a little bit just to double check to make sure I'm good to go. We're actually going to close the doors too. Because it's a bit later and I'm going to be in here rambling, I don't necessarily want to punish my neighbors other than the general sounds of me lifting. But that, and also, I actually saw a mosquito today, which is the first mosquito that I have um, seen this year. So that's pretty exciting because it's like 75 degrees, or was. I'm sure it's cooling down a little bit. But let's get some weight on the bar. But we'll do a double here, 60, 80, and then start doing some sets at 90. But yeah, I was pleasantly surprised that I'm like super motivated to train, and wasn't necessarily expecting it, and definitely want to leverage it. So do a double here really quick, no foot. We'll do another set there. Nothing really feels bad or anything, but I'll do a second one just to make it feel good. What's up, Reed? I'm doing some heavy lifting today, or at least trying. Some no foots at 90, power, clean, push press to 110 for some reps, and maybe a heavy back squat. But we'll see. But feeling good, still ugly. I paid my credit card bill twice. I'm a little too good at paying it. Some might say the best at paying it. As I panicked and I paid it twice, so I have a negative balance. So I'm really, really good at paying my bills. Probably why I have a good credit score. Alright. A little extra warm up set here. Alright, this feels really good. I think it's this nice weather. It was like 75 degrees today. 75 and sunny. Summer weather. It was fantastic. School was normal, good day. But actual like whatchamacallit, weather was so nice. It's still nice. I have the shed door closed just because I saw a mosquito, which normally I'm not excited to see, but for this time of year, very nice. Nobody died doing frisbees today, so that part was nice. Always good when there's no deaths or extreme injuries. But all right, max lift. Yikes! Yeah, we got lucky today, but I'm a bit obviously much more south than you, relative. I think tomorrow it might stay nice as well. I haven't looked that far ahead, but Donovan, I don't know what you mean max lift for what. Trying to do these no foots each week without straps as well, which now they feel pretty normal, but in the past it had felt a little weird. It's a lot of like variations I would always do with straps. Very nice. Max squat is 523. Yeah, thanks. I appreciate that. I always get excited. Sometimes when these streams, there's like 20 people for like 2 seconds, but trust me, today was supposed to be like a light, easy day, and I was already like, I'm ready to go. 230 pounds or kilos, Donovan? Thumb tape never stays on. We're just gonna raw dog it. Normally like to try to keep thumb tape on for reps, but it always stays on my right thumb, but it always slips off on my left. I got a sweaty right thumb or left thumb. 230 is good. 2 plates. One day you'll get that 230 in kilos, though. Should be what? 5 plates. Yeah, three doubles here. Three doubles. So might push like last week and do a heavy single, but all the doubles got to feel really good. And if you don't, we just stick with doubles. Based on how 80 felt and based on my energy and excitement for the lift, should be pretty good. All right. Felt good, but I'm gonna redo the thumb tape for sure. Although, no, we're gonna redo the thumb tape. I don't trust the skin on my hands. Grip felt fine, strength wise, but I don't want the skin to rip. Plus, I can't find the thumb tape. Perils of being blind, but pretty. I'll make anything. I don't know what that says either. Alright, maybe I lied. Here we are. Raw dog all over them. It doesn't really hurt. I just don't want my widow fingers to have oh, it's over here. That's how I lose everything. I just put it in a random spot. Snooch, snooch. No foot snooch. Without your feet snooch. No foot movement snooch. Second double here. First one felt pretty good. I was more worried about my thumbs than anything. Hook grip, I should say, felt good. It's more like feeling a little tension in the skin. All right, second double here. forward on that second one, but still moving and grooving. That's a shed and miss because I can't, step forward really. But if you had a sniper out here, I would have figured out a way to hold it longer, but I'm gaslighting you all. It's really a miss. Not really, though. Shed misses are not real misses. Because the shelf is the real coach. Training makes really are. Because I'd rather have a shed miss versus throwing into the shelf. Although with my luck, I would like hit electronics or like I would break stuff and then it wouldn't like hurt me, but it would just like explode. Like my other phone that's out here and stuff. But one more double. It's gotta have aggressive, big finish on the second rep. But yeah. Yeah, I saw that, and it looks like it's in your garage. So does that mean you can do overhead stuff now, like jerks and stuff? I know you could snatch. I think you'd snatch in your basement, but can you do like overhead stuff? It's always some weirdo. All right, last double. Again, not a pretty second rep, but we made it. First rep felt so good. But we're gonna go up to 100 for a single. And redo my thumb tape. It's always my left thumb. Like even there. And I can feel it slip a little bit on the turnover, but kind of obnoxious. But that's why we bought 3 boxes of thumb tape. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I figured if it was like your garage that it would be tall enough. That would be nice to have be able to do overhead stuff for sure. All right, we'll do 100. Getting ahead of myself. So last week when I did triples at 85, I sucked at the first couple sets. But these all felt pretty good, especially on the first rep, which, obviously you want both to look good, but if I had to pick one to look good, I'd rather the first one than the second. All right, we'll do 100 here. If this feels good, we'll go up to 110 for a single and see where we stand. still feels really good. I just need to get it back just a little bit more. It's got to finish better. That's really all it is. I think I'm just getting, because I feel good, I'm just getting too excited with it. So we're going to do a weird jump and go to 107. So I definitely got more in the tank. But 110, I didn't really earn that. So if we make 107, then we'll try 112. Since I made 110 last week as a bonus single after doing my reps. I'm staying over the bar, but I'm just not finishing well enough. And it's very slight. It's very, very slight. So pulling everything, the weight, the mentals, it all feels good. But gotta put it all together. So 107 now. I haven't used music either. That's how you can tell I'm really feeling good. Is I'm not even, like, I connected my music, I haven't even played it. And so you got all the energy in the world today, which is good. And I took less caffeine than normal. I think it's drinking more water. I think that's been the big key. Been hammering water since Saturday and just being consistent with it. So I'm trying to stay on that. I think that's why everything just feels better. But 107. Make this the best one so I can earn another jump. Same thing. We're gonna redo that one because I can do it better. I just gotta finish. That's all it is. It feels so easy and it's just slightly out in front. But just gotta commit to it. Commit to finishing harder. Almost overcorrected. All right, we get one crack at 112 and move on. You know, make it. Yeah, I do basically the same thing because I almost overextended a little bit. Got a little too happy. We'll cheat and use music. Use some performance enhancing drum and bass. Sorry, boys, I'm no longer natural. I'm on the drum and bass nozzle. Nothing I can do. We're on the drum and bass nozzle now. It's the nozzle drum and bass. I wish I was handsome. Must be talking about Reed. He's the only handsome boy here. Alright. So, 112. We're gonna make it look nice. Come on. Oh, one more. Oh, lazy. Oh, it's lazy. It's not finished. That's all it is. I can feel it too. As soon as I make contact, I'm just not committed to it. Alright, we're making this one. Lock the doors. Oh, it felt so good too, and I just went early like a buffoon. Just didn't finish. Extra credit. Knew I could do it. Oh, that was good though. 1 plus, I think it was 3 overhead squats. I lost count at 0. That's true, that's true. Our boys left us. That was good though. All it was finishing better. Feeling it, just be more aggressive with the finish. But committing to it. The overhead squats, I don't know. I'm just a masochist doing those. Ooh, 10 legs. It's pretty dope. But cooked though, but I'm ready for some power clean push presses. It's a bad read though. My friend that my accountability friend, I've been setting my program. I told him like I'm cooking, I'm ready to go lift today, and he's like, "Don't, just stretch." I was like, "I can't. I feel too good." I'm glad I got that. I mean, I hit all the doubles that were scheduled, and then obviously the bonus singles. But in the reps I missed were just technical. They had the energy for them and strength, obviously, but I'm so bad at lifting. But yeah, unfortunately, my good friend, I mean, I'm sure he'll still support me in my tomfoolery. Oh, yeah, I mean, Reed, I was considering tomorrow just showing up with a mustache, but I feel like I'd be all over it after about 10 o'clock. I would kind of want to shave my beard. I'm kind of feeling no facial hair and just, obviously it's fun to, gaslight the kids when you do something, facial hair wise or whatever worth your face, and you just like, no. Um, that's what I did. I did with them today. So, uh, yeah, I might save it for the summer though. That way, I'm not. I think I did that last summer for a little bit. It's so hard to see on video, my facial hair in general because it's so blonde. But um, today in the last class, we decided to just mess with the kindergartners essentially. But they do a warm up song. It's 5 minutes, and it's the guy says the movements. So if you type in "listen and move," you can listen. You could see the exact song I use. But halfway through, he stops saying the movements and just plays the sound. And I just looped it back 3 times to the start. And the first time, they all look confused because they're used to the guy's like, now let's do it without, see if you can remember the movements. And he just plays the sound. They didn't hear that, and you could see they're all like their brains all short circuited, which was pretty funny to see. And then once I did it the second time and went back, the more of them caught. Like each time, more of them caught on. And one girl, she was adorable. She's like, "Why are you messing with us? Why are you doing?" She was just cracking me up with that. Um, but then we let it play to the last time, and they kept leaving. They keep thinking the warm up was done, but I also had as much energy after doing the warm up 2 full times versus a normal time, which is hilarious. They didn't lose any amount of their energy, which is just speaks to how much energy a little kid has. It's insane. And they go pretty hard during the warm up. They don't really do the movements as much as just kind of run, where they don't pace themselves, I should say. All right, we can throw on my old man reading glasses. But maybe I can do like a soul patch, just shave everything and just leave this. I think that might be the Chad method to do. Maybe some mutton chops, maybe. You see it's warm now because my glasses are fogging up, and that's not because of the temperature difference. It is just it's just hot outside. It's a good problem to have. But now power clean and push press. Pretty excited for those. Um, mutton chops. Hey, I respect it. When my when I was a freshman in college, I let my hair just grow out just to see what would happen, and it does not grow out in a way. Well, if I was um, a redneck, it would be perfect because it grows out, poofs out a little bit, and then sits down, and then the back curls up, and so the front sits down, the front curls, and the back curls up. So I could have a mean mullet, but it does. It looks something wild when it's out because it starts to get more wavy and stuff. But if I had to add some mutton chops, might be a little OP. All right. All right. Don't do that. 70s. Alright, so 70. Cool mullet. See, I do the opposite. As soon as it's summer, I like just buzz all my hair off. I look like Kalu. I'm going for that Kalu look, which I don't know if you're too young for that. I think you're younger than me or older. I don't know. I always forget. Mustache makes you look older than me, to be honest. But the Kalu, oh, I look weird because like you can see I have my hair is real short now. But when I buzz it off, like how the sides look super short, it looks like they're all over the place, and you like can't see my hair. I look bald. It's actually it's actually kind of funny. Maybe I'll go with the George Costanza and just shave the top. Let the sides grow out. True American haircut. The George Costanza and have that like a true American patriot. I don't want to be bald, mostly because of the sunburn. I don't want to have to think about wearing a hat in the summer because I'll get burned on the top of my head. I get sunburned enough. My neck, face. Last thing I want is the top of my head. Plus, in the sun, it'd be a little unsafe for kids with the shine of my top of my head. It looks like a piece of tin foil in the sun. So I might catch something on fire with the reflection. So I don't know if I want that. No, I'm very blessed with my hair. I haven't had any sort of like receding or anything, so hopefully that continues to be the case. And my dad is 60, and he has short hair like mine, but it's probably a little bit thinner, but like he hasn't balded or anything. So which hopefully that's the case for me, because at least I would imagine that like if I went bald, well everyone would know because I would just start shaving my head. But I imagine like the little bits of hair that still grow are kind of annoying to like maintain. But I would certainly look like Mr. Clean. It'd be very hard. Like if I shave my head, it'd be very hard to see the little bits of hair that are growing out because it's so blonde. So I would be able to cameo as Mr. Clean. Maybe that will get me to shave my head. Get me in contact with the Mr. Clean company. I'm pretty jacked like that guy. I'll shave my head to be in those commercials. That's my retirement plan. Be Mr. Clean. Just have to sacrifice my hair. Oh, that can be my that'll be my first sponsorship is Mr. Clean products. Only requirement is shaving my head. A little weird in my right hand. I didn't really have it in the correct spot, so Dip dry felt fine, but like it wasn't balanced that well. Kellen, nobody asked. There's. Are you a news reporter guy? No, I am not. I'm Mr. Clean of cleaning, Mr. Clean cleaning products. But there's always a Kellen that shows up, proselytizing. I dig it though, but I'm more of an Easter Bunny praiser, so he brings chocolate eggs, so a little bit cooler than your Jesus guy. The Easter Bunny does love me. I do agree, Kellen. He has yet to disappoint me. Easter Bunny died so we can have Reese's peanut butter eggs. True sacrifice for sure. Easter Bunny's a true American patriot. So, not to get political, but that's who I voted for in the last election. I wrote in the Easter Bunny. Make eggs great again. Not actually would be a decent political stance because eggs are really expensive. So, the Easter Bunny came out and said, "I'm going to make eggs free." I'd probably vote for him. Because eggs are a little insane. Alright, so we're going to try to do 1 plus 2. This is a big jump from last week where I did reps at 100. But it should be pretty manageable. So it shouldn't be too bad. But we'll see. We'll get the tunes, cooking at a low level. Just a little simmer. Gucci. Fire clean feels really easy. Which is not the usual case. And we'll go up. We'll do this again 2 more times and see maybe if I want to do more. If I do, I'll go probably honestly like 118. Do a crazy jump. Crazy. Oh, nope. Ugh. Push that a little forward. It was ugly. So, Still did the first one decent enough, but we're gonna do one more 1+1, and then just be done with those. I'm not gonna push up beyond those. Power cleans feel good, but push presses aren't cooking. They're cooking me. Unless this next set just feels a lot better, but I don't think that's gonna be the case. But that's alright. Doing 110 for multiple doubles be pretty heavy in general. Push press. We gotta make it a good push press. Push press. Last one wasn't as good. We gotta do a little better on that too. And see, plan for one, hope for two. I did on the last one. That was so much easier. Because I just tried harder. So that tells me 118 is in the cards. That feels good. We'll go something more than that. But no, I cooked that weight. I don't know what's going on. So 10, 15. But this will be a good one. Good one, and then maybe one more after this. But it's gotta be easy. If it's a miss or it's too difficult, then we'll just move on to squats. I'm not bent on getting this. Doing a heavy push press necessarily today. Well, I'd like to though. I'd like to get stronger today if I could. If it pleases the court. 115. I feel like I can power clean the world today. We're going to 125. We ain't messing. Bye-bye. Yeah. Whoa. It's the Easter Bunny religion over here. Come on, buddy. We only praise Easter bunnies on this channel. He died for the Reese's peanut butter cup. Peanut butter egg cup. The best kind of Reese's. He's not here, but he hasn't been here for a while. No, it's people like that. They come in, they say like a Jesus thing, and then leave. It's the same exact thing has been said like 3 or 4 times on different live streams. So they literally come in, they're like blah blah blah, blah blah blah, and then peace out. I don't know why. I don't know what they're think they're gonna accomplish, but I'm all Easter Bunny here. We Easter 24/7, 365. If you don't appreciate the Easter Bunny, you get out. You get out. The Easter Bunny didn't do anything wrong, so I don't know what you're talking about. Alright. Glasses are off. We're taking this way serious. Actually, we're taking it unserious. We're putting glasses on. We are seeing the world around us. Alright. Radio boy. Well. No! I didn't have it right in my hand. Didn't have the power. Kellen's back. Back with this proselytization on my secular channel. Kellen, I don't even really believe anything about that shenanigans. Died for our sins on the cross. It's a good source of scientific inquiry, how that all the magic happened back then. But now when we have cameras and better data collection and all of that good stuff, suddenly miracles and all that good stuff. So, but Kellen, to each their own. But I don't need like the old fairy tales to be happy and stuff. I can't believe in that stuff. Much like the Easter Bunny, actually. just not a valid thing. But you do you. If it makes you happy, then I guess that's what you want to do. But ain't for me, brother. Maybe I'll be like Johnny Candido and suddenly become a Catholic again. Even though I was raised one. Nope. Kellen, I don't know why you chose the YouTube live to, talk about whatever. Oh, hey, Cornell. So I just got done doing some no-foot snatches, some power clean push press, and I'm gonna do some back squats, but I need to run into the house and urinate for Jesus, as Kellen is saying. But, yeah, Kellen, it's, I've never really seen anyone take that angle of, anti-biblical views, which is interesting. Um, I feel like it's quite easy if you just read the first couple passages of the Bible when they're all talking about how old everyone is magically, like 500 plus or all those years old, just how goofy um, the book is and how nonsensical. Because often you hear people say, turn um, or just, read the Bible and, that. And I tried. I made it through first couple and it was not very convincing when this person lived to be 800, that person lived to be 700, and yeah, and I didn't even make it through the rest because it's just like, all right, I can't suspend belief in reality. It's, yeah, no, of course, people back then lived forever. Oh yeah, 100%. But um, give the benefit of the doubt. You're like, you know what? I'll read it. I'll do it. Maybe I'll change my mind. Yeah, I mean it's altered, but it's altered in the same way that if Harry Potter was translated to Spanish, it would be altered. Like, yeah, it can be altered or changed into any language, but it doesn't make it any more true than the Harry Potter series or any other book of fiction. See, Kellen, the problem with that, if God is all knowing and all loving, then he decided to create Satan because if he is all knowing, knows everything, is able to do whatever, he just wouldn't have made Satan. He wouldn't have done anything bad ever. Like he created the apple, he created temptation, he did all of those bad things just because he wanted to. And he didn't have to do any of that. But that's also with the major assumption that all of that, is true. Putting morality on something that doesn't exist isn't really um, a way that I approach anything. But it's all in you, Kellen. But there's I have yet to find a convincing argument for the belief in any deity. And when people say any specific God, then it takes many more multitudes of evidence to substantiate the claim that not only is every other possible deity of any other part of the world not true, but this one is the correct one. Um, it would take a very very large amount of evidence to disprove every other single god, and really, it's much more likely that everyone has superstitious beliefs versus, well, the Western world just happened to pick the one God that's real. Everyone else got it wrong, but we picked it. We did it. We did it, boys. We won the lottery. See, the problem with that is God could have made Satan, made free will, but if he made free, like it, that, why? Like why? It's like all the bad stuff that you do. Cornell, I don't know if you want to hold that trade. Maybe buy some. I don't want to give any financial advice. Market's going down crazy right now, but could be a good time to get into the market. But then again, I'm an idiot. I thought Jesus was a shortstop from the Dominican Republic. I'm all wrong, but I need to go release my bladder a little bit. You guys talk amongst yourselves. Yeah, but you still believe in the Easter Bunny, right? Easter Bunny's legit. Yeah, Santa flying around, not true. Human-sized bunny giving out chocolate, can't can't possibly not be true. But I don't even know why I threw my belt on for the bar. What's going on? All right, we gotta hit a back squat PR for his futures, but probably shouldn't gamble. Going to churches. Wow, sounds like a bunch of non-Easter Bunny believers in the chat. So Cornell, what does that mean for stonks tomorrow? Are stonks going up, or did you bet stonks are going to go down? I don't really understand futures, or at least like buying stuff for futures. A bit of an idiot. Camera's dying. Can Cornell give us a financial lesson? Teach me the way to make the tendies. Do I take everything I own and sell it and buy out of the money options that expire this week? Is that the way? I feel like that's what Cornell is telling me to do. Liquidate all assets, buy options that expire this week. You either hit it big or you're homeless. Ah, I see. How are the futures in general looking tomorrow? We're talking about finances now. We moved on. We moved past one easy topic. The Easter Bunny is the one true God. We're past that. Now we're talking about how Cornell's making all the tendies, and he's not sharing. Although I don't even have the ability to accept donations on YouTube. Pretty toxic. But yeah, we'll do 70 now. We get the low slow burn for the tunes. But yeah, Cornell, I actually might try a SWAT PR today, not like a 100 max, but ideally I'll work up to 225 and maybe triple it, but that would be like, that's very like, I've tried to triple it once and I did it for a double, and my best triple is 220, so it would be a PR in that sense, but it's one of those things, is like once I get to that weight, it's really difficult to do. Yeah, I'm gonna squat jerk. I'm either squat jerking it or dying, both of which are possibilities. No, fortunately, I was not born in Kazakhstan, so I don't think I'm squat jerking 225 today. In kilos or pounds. You missed all the good talk, though, Reed, of religion and finances. Figured it all out. What do we get? Carter in here making fun of my face. The only reason I wear glasses is to block my face. You can't handle 100% of my face. It's like looking at the sun. I've been lurking. MLB The Show? The baseball game? I haven't played that game in a while, but they don't have it on the computer. Little drum bass, yeah. Got it on the low burner. See, I can't, if it had it on the computer, I would buy so many more games, but they're like, you gotta buy the system. I can't justify, yeah. It's because they want you to buy the game system. The same reason like NCAA, the new one, isn't on the game system, or on the computer, is because they want you to buy the new game system. And I refuse. I just don't play it. The Easter Bunny will not appreciate you sinning. That is for sure. He's gonna take away all of your Reese's peanut butter eggs and give them to someone else. All of your plastic eggs will be empty. put my belt on really loose and it felt really weird. I hope so, Cornell. It'd be cool if I was monetized. I'm like halfway to like the first threshold of 3,000 hours, but I've said like 17, a little over 1,700 hours. And you need 4,000. So hopefully you're right. Just like I hope the futures. I mean, I guess if you're betting on the volatility of it, doesn't really matter if it goes up or down. But in the moment, but if it goes in a straight line, it makes it really easy to bet. Easter Bunny did not create alcohol, MM. Come on, buddy. Don't put that on the Easter Bunny. Easter Bunny is without sin. If these start to feel a little stinky, then I'll probably just wait and do them tomorrow. I'm a little ahead of schedule doing this session today, but if I'm cooking today, I'm going to be cooking all the weights I can. You just gotta have Mr. Clean products on hand. So you can say I'm bald because it's my sponsorship. Or just make your head really, really shiny and just shine it right into the camera. Yeah, I think you get a little bit of everything. You definitely get some politics for no reason. Religion, absolutely. Proselytization, on point. At least Cornell's in here just chilling, betting on futures and stuff. Absolutely vibing. He's chill like that. Getting a permanent wedgie. I'm just gonna not wear any undies anymore. I can't get a wedgie. Squat like that one Russian guy. No belt, no sleeves, no shoes, no pants, no shirt, no underwear. Truly unequipped squat. Probably one of the funniest lifting videos of all time. I think he's a Russian. It's a very Russian guy. Russian thing to do. So, these haven't been feeling fantastic. So if 170 feels a little stinky on the knee, then we'll just put this off till tomorrow. Even though Cornell wants a big PR. I also don't want my legs to explode. So we'll see. We move on to 190. We'll do 190, 210. If it moves all right, we'll go for the big 225. If it slows down or feels bad, then we just stop. We just stop and run out the shed. Run out the door. Right. Oh wait, I cannot add. Alright. So 190 now. I assume, Reed, that you're playing as the Brewers. Or do you like to challenge yourself and rebuild the White Sox or some other really bad team? There's kind of two approaches. I myself like to always play as Cleveland teams. And that's been regardless of any sports game. Which, frankly, in football games, it was rebuilding the worst team, too. Made me feel better when the Browns lost every game. You go figure out how to make a team good. Get them a Super Bowl. Realize the only thing you have to do is keep drafting quarterbacks until you find a really good one. And then you just win. Pretty similar to how the NFL actually is. Keep picking guys till you have a good quarterback, and then everything else will fall in line like magic. All right. So this will be an interesting one. Hope it feels good. Sure, it'll move. Like I'll make it or whatever, but feels stinky on the knee. We cut it off. We say no mas. But it's gonna feel great. It's gonna feel good. Didn't move bad, but I'm always in my brain saying I should move faster. Which I suppose is a good mindset to have when you're squatting. Always be trying to go vroom vroom. Anabolic burps. This will be a true test. This is all I got. We'll do these piernas. Piernas más. Only one way to find out is to give it the old college try. 210 por uno repetición. This will be enough for Cornell. Only he can say. Vale. Alright, speed look good enough. It look good enough. So we'll do 225 for at least one. If I can do it for two, be cool. 3 would be a PR, but we're not going to kill ourselves to get it. We're not going to drop the bar. 20, 25. Last one, in any case. All right. All right. Okay. Alrighty. Tiempo es hoy. Or is that hora? La dia is hoy. Alright. I'll see you boys on the other side. We're going classic. Classic. Come on. Kinda figured that might happen. Just one. Frankly, anytime doing 225 is good. But that was tremendously difficult. Legs died halfway through, but we got it up. Good. No volume today, so the next week is not necessarily a deload. It's kind of like the reset week. So the rep scheme will kind of stay the same as this week, but all the weights will drop back down to kind of what they were at the first week, and so that will be kind of like the peak squat of this little like 3 weeks. Frankly, I'm pretty happy with. So I'm definitely not disappointed with that. Although I think last week I did front squats before back squatted, but that's fine. I don't need to do it. I don't think I would have hit 225 today if I had done some front squats before. But when I do the next block, then maybe this day and the next 4-week block, be able to get a little bit more. Part of me wanted just to go to 230 because I didn't really think I had reps, multiple reps at 225 in me today, which was true, but I don't think I would have had 230. I think I would have just got stapled. So unfortunately, not a PR for Cornell. So try my best for you, buddy, but unfortunately, by puts on my squat, only goes one direction, straight in the dirt. But still happy with that. Really good session overall. I think the icing on the cake would have been hitting the 125 push press, but I'm not quite in the condition for that yet. The power clean is a little bit more difficult than I was hoping for that, but I also haven't tried more than 120 in the push press in a while. So in the next block, I want to be able to get above that. Probably honestly be able to do 125 as long as I'm consistently doing push presses still. So I'm pretty confident about that. I usually come back the more I do them. And maybe be able to push to 130, which would be really nice. And just keep working. But really happy with today. Nothing insane as far as a PR. Although the no foot snatch I did, this is not something I keep record of, but most of my no foot snatches in the past I've done with straps. So doing them without straps, I don't know what my best without straps is. Not that it doesn't make much of a difference. Like it feels the same as with straps because I've done enough of them now. But I did a no foot with 123. It was really ugly, but I technically did it. So I feel like my best without straps is like 115 or something. So I mean, honestly, the 112 is pretty close to whatever I've done. Whether it's the 112 I just did or 115. I don't think it's anything more than that, though. So I mean, in that sense, I mean that if you get real technical, the no foot snatch without straps for 3 overhead squats after. Definitely haven't done that before. But I mean, now we're getting into the weeds of what's really a PR that's important to progress or not. And I would argue that your no foot snatch without straps for a 1+3 overhead squat is probably not the most pertinent lift to worry about increasing the max with. Not a bad lift though, for sure. Productive, but not something I'd be like, all right, my 1+3 no foot without strap plus overhead squat snatch has increased. My 1 rep max has surely gone up. So much jock. I'm definitely glad I had a quiz to do in one of my grad classes, and I got that done yesterday. I'm very glad I did that. It freed my day up today. Not that it would have taken that long. I actually had a 45-minute time limit on it, so it literally would have taken 45 minutes. plus all the preparation for it. Really wasn't too bad. Although maybe I'll get the grade back and I'll change my mind on that. But the questions didn't seem too bad. It seemed pretty routine. But there were answers you had to type out, so I had to wait. Could be graded right now, frankly, but won't be able to check that while I'm live. But because I did this session today, tomorrow will be a light day, which I'm okay with. It means I can leave my bag out here, let everything air out, which is tis nice to do. Go in, do the ab wheel a little bit, and then be on my way. Get some food in me and get a couple videos posted, maybe shorts and whatnot, some of the highlights. But appreciate you guys stopping by, and it's always fun when the chat is always being a goofy thing. So I do appreciate that. But yeah, time to go in and eat. Try to not lose weight. Try to get thick. Very difficult to do. Get this phone turned off. All right. But that's all for me tonight, boys. And maybe gals, although I think it's like 95%, 5% for me, for my demographics. So it's the boys, boys and gal. All right. Peace out, guys. Have a good night. Happy Tuesday.